I'm GREYMOND. I'm an expert in OCD recovery because for the last 19 years, I've been helping people fully recover from OCD. If you would like to do personal coaching with me, all the information is on youhaveocd.com. You can sign up from there.
Let's talk about guilt and OCD. The one thing that you need to realize that actually people don't realize when they're dealing with OCD at first is that guilt is also bait to get you to ruminate. So that model of OCD sends you something, some sort of trigger exposure in order to get you to do response a lot. You need to be doing response prevention, right? You need to be doing ERP. Instead, if you're ruminating, doing compulsions, you're doing response a lot. So it can send you a thought, a feeling, an image, a sensation, whatever gets you triggered, so you give the reaction. So you do the behavior, the compulsion, whether the compulsion is rumination or the compulsion is a physical compulsion. Guilt or any other emotion can also be a part of it. So OCD gives you something to make you feel guilty, and that feeling of guilt pushes you into reaction, again, into confessing, solving, figuring it out, doing compulsions to prevent something bad from happening, and so on and so forth. So you need to treat guilt the same way as you would treat any other OCD thought or feeling. It doesn't matter. This is false guilt. This doesn't mean anything. This is just coming in to, again, get a reaction out of me. No, I will not give it the reaction. I'm keeping going. That needs to be your mindset. So no matter how strong it comes in, yes, I feel guilty, but I'm choosing to go on with the day anyway, as if this doesn't exist. That should be the way you are operating. So you just have to have this initial pushing through the guilt. And after a while, you will start to see that, hey, the thought went away. I was right not to do the behavior. I was right not to listen to this feeling of guilt. So in a sense, if you look, and even now, if you look back at some of your earlier thoughts that you felt guilty about, that you felt like you needed to confess or whatever, somehow fix, now you look at them and you're like, yeah, I didn't really need to do that because a new one is at play. So because you're worried about a different one, the other ones kind of, they don't seem that important. So this is the same thing that will happen to this one. But every round of OCD counts. So if you react correctly, it counts. If you react incorrectly, it counts. So if you power up OCD, you're setting yourself up for later, for more OCD. And if you choose to disregard over and over again, every time it gets a little weaker. So I know that guilt in OCD feels terrible. I get it. But you have to push through it anyway and say, it doesn't matter that I feel guilty. This is false guilt. I'm choosing. I'm not feeling like I can disregard, but I'm making a brave choice to disregard. So it's all about that brave choice.
Thank you for listening. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. If you would like to do private coaching with me, please sign up through youhaveocd.com. I'll see you tomorrow.